was in this building, but it wasn't made of brick or wood. It was flesh. The walls were pulsing like they were breathing, all pinkish gray with these thick blue veins running over them. And the floor, it was soft and wet, like stepping on raw meat. There's this constant squelching sound everywhere, and this deep, rhythmic thumping, like a giant, distant heart. I tried to call out, but my voice just felt swallowed by it all. I started to walk, and the floor would give under my feet. It was disgusting. I could see these tiny hair-like things embedded in the surface. And then I saw it, up ahead, in the middle of this organic nightmare. A counter with a register. Behind the counter, the wall just sort of rippled. And this pale, fleshy thing with what looked like fingers waved at me. This wet, muffled voice said,
"Welcome. What can I get for you?"
And then, as clear as day, I saw the logo above the counter. And the voice, all wet and echoing, said,
"Arby's, we have the meats."
Welcome to the new Marik Workshop from WBPL 76. This program is brought to you by Lady Red Productions, the Bear Digs Corporation, and a generous grant from the Night Owl Foundation. Why are you here? Cat, will you stop chewing on me?
It's called a speed run, and it's classy. I assume because it was first invented by Sir Jonathan Speed when he tried to walk twice at once, and then his pants came off, and then he was streaking, and that's why you see streaking in cartoons when things are going fast. Like when you're riding on a train and suddenly it's on 8 tracks instead of 2, like a unicycle of the damned barreling down at you at 8,000 miles an hour and 42,000 horsepower per wheel. That's double the wheel per wheel because it's going fast. You can tell because they go like a dragster where they get all puffed out like a donut, but it is made out of speed because it's a donut of crime. It's an illegal donut, and that's why donuts have powder. Thank you for joining me today here on the new Marik Workshop on WBPL 76.
The only thing I'm taking from that is Crime Wheel, and that's the only thing I want from that.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
And see, the only thing that I'm taking from that is I want the powder.
I've got the powder.
Okay, so hi everybody. Here's the score. I was not feeling good today. I'm still not necessarily feeling great, but we're gonna see what happens.
Have you tried pumping up the jam?
I
Have
did.
you tried inhaling multiple versions of the powder?
The powder.
The powder.
So as it turns out, I got like
the powder of voodoo.
Yes, that one.
Is that similar to the topic?
Is it similar to the nozzle? Now, with all that said, I wasn't sure I was going to do the show until like 45 minutes ago. So I have like none of the fucking prep work done because I also then spent like 40 of that remaining 45 minutes trying to find a fucking salvage box that did not fucking vaporize. Well, as it turns out, it kind of did vaporize. And the answer to the where did it vaporize was Mo took it.
Oh, you got Comstarred.
I got Comstarred hard. So,
It's like,
We got
ooh, look at this
Comstar.
shiny new 4,000-year-old death machine with plush leather seating, 18 cup holders, and a 2-cylinder engine.
it's true.
And
And Comstar's like, what if you
and
didn't?
if I might, Squic, it's jet black with 2 PPCs and a few lasers.
Mo says he committed piracy, and considering that he is resident
Honestly,
Grecian pirate, yeah.
That checks out. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yar,
not
har,
Grecian.
fiddly-dee.
Cretan,
He is
'cause
with
it was
Comstar. It's
Crete.
his legally. It's not a pirate. When Space Gun says he, fuck you, pay Space Guy. Song complete. I'm going back to eating this
that
weird
one.
meat product I got
That
from the
one.
microwave.
Hold on. I'm sharing a picture.
So, hi everybody. I have
Squick, do you see
borne
picture?
witness to the fact that you, the listening, presumably mostly listening. Frankly, I'm sorry. Some of you watch.
Oh.
Like, so,
Lizard.
words. Other words. Yeah, some of you are
Yeah.
watching. I got like your emails came in. I bore witness to them. I have not had a chance to gather them up. I didn't even get pictures
Dude, that's
of my
how
own
email
shit.
is meant to be used. It's
Oh,
just a gallery
ignored?
of people who want to talk to you.
That's fair. So
Strong disagree. I have to send emails, and I don't want to talk to most of them.
listen, like half of my job is emails. The other half of my job is putting together numbers in a way that people want to look at them rather than the way they don't want to look at them, regardless of whether or not that reflects reality.
Oh,
So-
that's an analyst.
Yeah. In fact, it is.
Is that
So
where we
read-
started in the butthole?
I'm sorry. I was listening to that and I'm like, a real estate agent.
No, research analysts. Yeah, there you go. In any event, so I don't have any of the shit y'all have sent in, so I'm taking the data analytics is the art of lying to people with facts. Yeah, broadly
just
that's
talking?
statistics. But that, I took one stats class as an undergrad and one stats class in my master's program, and I got through it and I said, I'll never need this again, and now it's my fucking job and has been for 10 years.
Well, statistically, you've been through the class.
Well,
It's true.
Hello, all of you out there in Chatland. It's good to see you.
Chatlandia.
I'm sorry I was not available on Monday. However, I have managed to weasel my way in here.
Okay.
This is the Warlocks.
Excellent.
Hello.
Here,
Yes. Okay.
Alex,
What?
I've sent you spam.
I'm tired.
Is it the soy and ginger
God damn it,
flavored
Mad
spam?
Ducks. No.
Psychic damage achieved.
No, Ducks, the problem is that it looks somewhere between toast and meat and ice cream.
You're not wrong on.
I don't
Some
like
of
any
those.
of this. He literally sent me a photograph of sliced spam, just so that we're clear on this.
I can make it worse.
So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to paint tonight. And it's
Allegedly.
That's
allegedly, I'm
what
going to
you
paint
think.
tonight. I'm going to rip ass and I'm going to paint. We'll see what happens.
That's what you think.
My lovely wife tried to call me a moment ago.
Rip ass, paint fast.
So
Shane
yeah.
Train says, make it worse. Cook a slice of spam in the toaster.
Funny story.
No, that tracks for the most part.
Shane Train, are you able to go to the Aux general chat for the moment?
Why my phone go bing bong? My phone went bing bong.
And Rail is saying, also, in case y'all ain't heard, I'm employed again. Congratulations, Rail.
Fucking
Hey.
Nicely going, Rail.
A. Okay.
I am currently in a position where I am still employed. We're all good there, but I'm looking for new employment because the one is a good employer. We like the employer. Everything's great, except that they can't pay me shit.
I
And
feel
I
like
need-
the
and I
being
need
paid
money.
part of the
Yeah.
equations. Very
I
important.
need money to be able to pay my bills.
Von Falkenstein, you can't prove a thing.
Yes.
It could have been anyone with my fingerprints.
Shane Train, if you will be so kind as to check Aux general chat, I have a present for you there.
So I got
Never
back from,
overestimate my sanity.
I got back from event this week.
Location redacted.
Yeah, and I got back Tuesday at like evening o'clock, and I worked yesterday and I worked today, and all of the Jesus Christ, you were traveling for like 2 weeks has just caught up with me today, so I'm probably just gonna be sick. So that's cool. Lovely wife has sent me an image of a thing that she very specifically wanted me to share. I apologize to everyone else, but I don't have to sleep on the couch if I upset you guys because I didn't show your stuff off. This is a picture, apparently, of like a coffee pot on a desk. Let's try.
Ooh, ass of appliance.
No, just the pot. Just the carafe,
Ass
if
appliance?
you would.
Ooh.
No, I need that thing. Let's make that thing fit screen. So, lovely wife was stuck on the concept of custom. Why are you being difficult, thing?
Because that's what I do.
Not you. OBS. Although, to be fair, that's also what OBS does. She was stuck on the idea of custom acrylic nails while I was gone. So she wanted to try this. So tonight, I have printed her a holder for these, and she made these, and she is happy with these as a first run at them.
Hey, Para.
Yeah,
Para,
yeah.
Have you told her yet
About
that
what?
she has nailed it?
Damn it.
Along that vein, Squic, pause for a moment so that we can appreciate our chat, because let's face it, none of us are as dumb as all of us. Hippocampus Hamster says, WBPL 76, we are easily amused.
True, that's my
Accurate.
target audience.
Golf clap.
Very, very accurate. Okay, so yes, I'm pretty sure that you can. Okay, Mo has caught on to what it is, and I'm sure you guys have too. So there you go. She did these with shitty brushes and shitty paint just to see how it would go.
And it looks like it went pretty well.
The texture's kind of
question,
rough, but yes.
I mean, a little bit, but nothing clear coat can't smooth out. I do have a question, though. If these are not going to be pressed into surface in their intended role,
Heyo.
can you use them as, like, Space Guy shoulder pads?
It'd be
No.
a big space guy.
No.
Yeah, that's how you know they're
visors.
important.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I have them? Can I have them be Space King shoulder pads?
The Space King. I know what you're talking about, and I know that was the Space Pope, not the Space King, but I'm keeping it. Okay, so let's hit on
That's
some
understandable.
things. Let's hit on some things. So we were at place doing things.
Yes,
And I
was there.
I had
You guys all
Allegedly.
were. Me,
well,
I was still where I live because it's too far away from place.
well, I had to go
be
for
on 4
work anyway.
airplanes.
And Ducks had to leave like a couple hours after I got there, so very
no,
tired.
I was there till morning. Somebody was
Nope. In any event,
Somebody told me.
Chippy made me a cup of English tea under instruction from Red. So I have now had
Somebody
English
told
tea.
me that you had a girlfriend that looked like a boyfriend that I had in February of last year.
Was it
It's
conversation?
not confidential. Got potential.
And demonetized.
There we went. So, yeah. Anyway,
Like, we can say all the fuck words we want, but you quote a song.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
exploded.
Fuck that. So, among things that we did that were pertinent to this show, a lot of
Crimes.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were dumb as hell. That's fine. We were in a very cold swimming pool. Like, we all had innies there for a bit.
Yeah, you guys, like, every time I tried to get over and get ready for the swimming pool, like, I had other events come up.
Yeah, that's not
very
my fault.
inconvenient.
That's clearly Aiden's fault.
That seems
but we
reasonable.
did a cooking show. Someone accused me of
God.
shenanigans, which is
Can't
entirely
begin to
inaccurate.
imagine who.
Oh, man, I got a pin I got a pin from the cool game store in the weird mall.
Okay, you got a bunch of pins. So that's another thing that we did in terms of things that we got to do pertinent to the show. We were wandering around place waiting for laser tag, mini golf, and there was a mall attached to it, and Squick and I canvassed what we thought was the whole mall. And then I was like, hey, that's a hallway we haven't gone down. Let's go down that hallway. And we found a tremendously baller fucking game shop that was all
secret tunnel.
Yeah. And we had
through the mall court.
We had seen one that was like cards and shit, and I cannot be fucking bothered. Don't care. And then we went down this one, and like it was labeled it's the bunker, and I'm like, why is it a bunker? Let's go check out the bunker. And what was it? All fucking miniatures. Like they had not Infinity from what is it? I want to say Corvus Belli. But I'm not sure that that's right. But like the fantasy game from them. And then they also had among the largest selections of Battletech I've ever seen. And then they had 40K, and they had books, and they had just fucking piles of Warcry. That was it. And just fucking piles of painted minis in display cases. And some of them I looked at and said, okay, yeah, that's good. I know how to do that. If I put enough time into it, I could do that. And then there was the one cabinet that Squick and I found that was just like, no, fuck me. I aspire to this. And I'm probably years away from that fucking level of shit.
Well, like normal artist, I'm going to take this and render with my mind's eye that which could be made manifest. This asshole was just like, shrink ray!
Okay, I am being asked no pictures. Yeah, in fact, I do have some pictures, and I'm just going to grab pictures of those. Because the rest of them are very... Oh, yes, these are good. And then there was this fucker. And just... Christ, these were good.
I'm still astounded by the potato.
The potato?
I was defeated by a potato twice while at location redacted.
Okay, so Mo is pointing out the far sight was remarkable. I'll get to the far sight second. But the first one here, look at this fucking jagged icon. Which...
Ooh, Arachnash, 40 months. Damn. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
For a while.
Very appreciate it. Like this jagged icon. He looks good up front. Look at that fucking lightning bolt on his face. Look at how fucking clean that is. Like, yeah, there's all the other shit, but the clean edges on that fucking lightning bolt. I'm just... I don't know what the fuck to do with this. Like, this is just staggering. It's so fucking good. And like, yeah, there's the thing on his chest and all the fur, and like, yes, that's all really good. No, I don't think he used a stamp, but there's a reason I'm going to say that, and that reason is the Farsight that we also found in the same cabinet, who I'm convinced is from the same person, because this thing, Jesus Christ.
That doesn't look like any version of Jesus Christ I've ever seen in the old paintings.
Well, you haven't seen the robot suit version?
No.
Yeah. It's totally...
It's a remix.
Yeah, it's a reimagining.
Yeah, it's got Shadow the Hedgehog.
So here's the thing. Look at that fucking shield. Like, that's the thing that got me. Yes, there's a billion other things on here you can look at and be like, wow, that's really good. I keep fixating on this fucking shield because, like, you can keep zooming in on this shield until OBS decides you've zoomed in enough. And then when you, like, really get up on it, the layers of detail on this fucking shield that just meld to your eye. Like, oh yes, naturally, that's the way that red stripe over this orange paint would wear. And then you've got the scratches and you've got the spackling. And it's... I don't know what to do with this. This is so fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
The non-metallic metal on the little thing, that it's so fucking good. And I'm just... continuing to work towards such things, and I ain't there. Oh yeah, Mo actually got a few other pictures that I did not, so I'll pull those over real quick. He got a Jagatai. He got a picture of the Jagatai. He got a different angle of the far side. Apparently, Mad Duck sent me a picture at some.
I can send it to you directly if you need.
Yeah, do that.
Oh god, you're gonna make me check my phone.
Okay, so
I'm not gonna make you check.
there was this Rakshasa. I have opinions on the Rakshasa right now, and I'm gonna.
Kitty!
That shit is in the works. No, knock off.
Oh,
Kitty.
wait. What? No, I don't care about what is
The yeoman.
Yeoman.
what is the
Yeoman.
missile's gonk?
Yeoman.
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 Why? Why does its armpits have legs?
Because
what is
Yeoman.
happening?
because boombox.
Yeoman.
Boombox.
Why?
Boombox.
Yeoman.
Very yeoman. Much
Yeoman.
very man.
Why is this happening? It's like an
Yeoman.
evil waffle iron.
Yeoman.
Maybe it's a good one.
I love it. It's like somebody took 2 garages away from a house and just said, get going. And then it grew legs in the style of a 1970s acid trip animated film. And it just
Was it
wanders around.
wizards?
And now
I
it's
bet it
missiles
was
time.
wizards.
There was a clip.
Okay, there we go. We also had Kirby's, comma. Yep.
Oh, it's a dance troupe.
It is. Or they're Power Rangers. I'm not sure.
You could be 2 things.
Butterfly.
It's going to be like a snappy disco beat, lasers in the air, cannons for the percussion. And then they all like torso twist in unison.
Okay, as it would appear, like I said, Mo got some of the pictures of the same things that I did from different angles because we both fixated on the same God, that Jagatai!
The
I don't
hair
even know
looks
what
like
that is.
hair.
I'm going to assume it's a dude with a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
He wishes
Does
to
that
go.
mean-
Oh wait, no.
Does that make him Warhammer Potter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just going to say yeah and move on. And then there's a different angle of that far side. Now, Squic, you got a close look at the face on that far side and commented on his eye. And I'm just
Yeah, it's hard to see from there. Let me see if I've got like a shot of the eye.
It's just so, like, you aspire toward being good at this, and you run into that shit and just be like, paint the rest of the fucking owl. Like,
I got pictures of a bunch of their BattleTech stuff.
yeah. Somehow I
like the
missed
way-
that. Mad Ducks sent me a lizard with a lizard button that was lizarding
Lizard.
on the lizard button.
Lizard.
I drove for dozens of hours to take that picture. I'm going to get my mileage out of that picture.
Lizard?
I mean, it's a good picture.
Lizard. I really hope chat's
I
saying
had-
lizard right now.
Only one. Chat, please. Lizard.
Also, we had this.
We had a celebrity join us on screen.
We did. We have to wait on OBS to fucking cooperate with me. There we go.
Oh, yeah, it
Uh,
doesn't do that.
There he is.
We had
Yeah.
We had a celebrity join us.
Face, comma, Mr., comma, toast. Oh no, what? What?
I got UNC Samurai just nerd sniped me out of the Ox. I'm
What
just gonna
just
send this
happened?
to you, Para, and then you can view it with your viewing spheres,
Oh,
and
God.
everything will be fucking cursed. I love it. This is great.
You
This is
know,
the
I
worst
didn't
fucking
even
thing
take-
I've ever seen.
Oh,
It's amazing. I
oh.
hate it.
Oh, yeah. It's not the yeoman. It's not the yeoman. Somehow he
No.
made it worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm working on it. Just give me a second. And there we go. It's not the yeoman. It's the yeeman.
Boing, boing, boing.
The Yote.
You know, it would make it better.
I've got
One
it on the
jump
stream
jet.
right now, War, if you want to look at it. The Yee-Man.
Yes, that looks like the Yoteman.
It looks like somebody forgot to
Wow.
read the other half of the mech plans.
I think it
Possibly.
needs one jump jet.
Yeah. But it also
I-
has a supercharger and mask.
It needs one jump jet so it can pogo stick along.
Just give it TSM.
Boing.
So anyway, that's radically dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I was
TSM. It only has one leg.
I was away for most of 2 weeks with a computer that I thought was going to run Blender, and then it didn't. So I kind of went into withdrawal for a bit. So like yesterday, I sat down and I made a mech, and it's printing today. And Mo is test printing it for me. Mo, the one that you're test printing is going to be too big. I'm sorry.
Big
But
Mac.
it really fucking is. But somebody at some
No,
point
that's
had
fine.
poked
That's like
me
the
and
show
said-
floor model.
Somebody poked me and said, "Hey, what if Blackhawk KU? You know, the Innersphere Blackhawk." So I
right.
did that yesterday. And it's too big.
How do I share this? Is it copy link? Copy link?
It's too big. It's way too big.
Share pic.
No, that's
Night
what you
Owl
put
or
it like the
Grimace
auto
in
mall.
chat. If I share a picture, do I?
Now, just
Copy
for the
link?
record, for the purpose, yeah, copy link. For the purposes of chat, that's it next to the base Nova. Is too big.
It's inner sphere. It's bigger and therefore superior.
It is supposed to be 10 tons heavier, and that is closer, and I'm actually running it a little bit smaller right now. But, yeah, that first one got a little fucking wacky. Because as it turns out, the KU is him wide. So,
I have shared beans. I guess I could throw it at Parallax and distract him with beans.
I'm not allowed to do things.
The Foot Clan.
Parallax,
Yes.
you are hereby distracted.
Yeah,
All right,
no
I'm
kidding.
going to be right back. I required beverages for drinking with my mouth.
Can you prove that?
No.
He's not booping it, probably.
Ew.
Probably.
I'm disappointed that I know that word.
It's Squic's fault.
I do not believe that is correct.
The hippocampus hamster, you are correct. I did not take the moment to demand pets. Please, we'll do this on the
Oh.
honor system.
This is excellent. Now we can view the cat's fingerprints and steal their identity.
Good luck with that.
It tracks.
Soon their credit rating will be mine.
Their social credit score, 2.
We have so far 1 pet redeemed. 2 pet redeemed, perhaps.
I'll be
3
right back.
pet redeemed.
So, if I'm completely honest, excuse me, sir, I've been having to put a blanket between me and the laptop and fold it over so he has something warm and soft to lay on.
Mm-hmm.
And since I haven't done that, he is now sleeping on the chair beside me.
Well, you fucked up. Now, I will say this. I got home yesterday, and Dog was very happy to see me. Bella was very...
Dog was very happy to see you.
Yeah, she jumped on me. She barked at me. She was very happy. I went to get in bed last night before, and here came Hubble, and Hubble would not leave me the fuck alone. Like, Hubble, like, gnawed on my hand for, like, 45 minutes, and then slept on me, and, like... Lovely wife said that Hubble didn't want anything to do with any of them while I was gone, and apparently the cat missed me more than damn near anybody else in the house. So she seems to have won the dog, but a Hubble has attached to me. So there we are.
Good kitty.
Yes. Other thing.
Durburger in the Ox is demanding I show the rest of the cat.
Well, okay, very quickly. I have something else here, and this is Mo's fault. This is a Marauder. This is your brain on Marauder. This is your brain on Gothic Marauder. This is Mo's fault. There is like a 15% size difference among these. This is pronounced.
Archon Eric, check Ox General.
So yeah. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna paint that son of a bitch. And then Mo,
I would imagine with a brush.
it might be an airbrush.
Still a brush.
Arguable. However,
I'll argue.
okay, let's go.
I think you're wrong.
You're
It says
entitled to
brush of the
that.
name.
You're entitled to that. Mini Hulk has hit us with a thing. What has he done? Oh no. Ah! 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 No!
Ah, I love it.
Werland, yes.
Mini Hulk.
Like all of the Gothic mechs are bigger. The only one that I have here to compare immediately is the Marauder, and it's easily a 15% size difference.
I'm back and
Okay.
people are screaming. Is that normal?
Yes,
Yes.
it really is. Mini
Oh, very
Hulk
good.
has Mini Hulk has shared a link. Go ahead and click it. It's quick.
Everything's
Oh,
fine.
God,
It's
okay.
safe. I
clicked.
promise.
I didn't hear Warlax scream.
Yeah, that's
so
how they can fly.
I'm going to
Yeah.
assume that Warlax saw it and just absorbed that damage.
Yes.
Mini Hulk, I just want to say thank you. I'm going to give you a golf clap. You have caused psychic damage to Parallax, and usually that's our job. I know you've done it 2 or 3 times, and I'm very proud of you. And I just want you to know,
I just want
I'm
you to
proud of you
know,
again.
like, he has sent me shit that would make your blood run cold, and then I enabled him to do more and worse.
Man.
So,
Speaking of golf,
speaking of cold,
speaking of golf and miniatures,
yeah, I
while we're
still
on the
say
subject of blood,
my golf club was only 60% the size of any other golf club there, so I should only have taken 60% of the strokes.
I don't think that's how that works, Squic.
Yeah, apparently
He's been
everyone else
arguing-
agreed with you.
he's
But
been
It
arguing
does
about
sound-
that for like almost a week now.
it does
Yeah, it's
sound
pretty
like he
great.
had a stroke.
Several. I golfed quite poorly.
To be fair, none of us did great.
Man,
Wish
I
I'd
had the
been
golf ball go into the cup and then bounce out.
I did too.
I wish I had been there, because then I could win by virtue of being slightly less awful.
No such thing.
It was a good time. It would have been great to have you. So we're just going
They
to have
haven't-
to crush it next time.
Yep, did have a good concert. Set everything up, and then was told, nope, we got to move over here to inside this gigantic marble room, this big mausoleum, because it's going to rain. So I had to break down the entire PA and then move it into a mausoleum.
Did it rain?
A
Sorry,
big
man.
concrete and marble room with 4 microphones aimed at the speakers.
Ah, so you're saying
And
it
it
was
not and it couldn't
acoustically dead.
feedback. Oh no, it was very reverberation, much terrible.
Well, yeah, but then my mausoleum pun doesn't work.
There was no feedback. I wrung it out, found the troublesome frequencies beforehand, and I'm glad it was me there doing it. I got paid well.
Wait, Rail, am I going to have to fight you for my fucking crown? I will put you into the ground far enough that the Oompa Loompas will be unable
No.
to find the severed corpse of the dynasty left behind as I claim the Highlander prize of the prettiest goddamn princess!
Squic, you're wrong.
Unlikely, proceed.
Okay, Rail may be the prettiest princess. You can't be the prettiest princess because you're Dommy Mommy Squic.
It's true.
Dommy Mommy Moth Squic.
I can be both.
You're the prettiest queen.
Yes, Queen.
You're the queen moth.
I will be the fucking Bowser in the power crown.
Oh God, it's Bowsette.
Yeah.
and we just got demonetized again. Okay, hey, look at
Yeah,
this.
but that's double demonetized, which means we get triple the money out of double the money.
Yes.
Yes.
How that works. We all know that's how that works.
If we get half as much money, but we get triple of the half, then we get 1.5 of the original. Therefore, still a net gain.
Okay. Is everybody ready?
No.
For what? And also, I want to point out
Hush.
that I'm very
Hush.
concerned. No.
Up. Up.
Cat.
I was not prepared.
Cat not angry. Cat just can't breathe.
Cat.
Kitty, kitty, kitty,
Cat.
kitty, kitty, kitty. I have
Cat,
exactly
cat.
1,000 goob. Time to spend it immediately.
Cat is getting pet right now. Cat is getting
Yes.
5 pet right now. Cat is getting like
Increased
10
pet.
pet right now. Cat getting so many pet.
More cat.
Cat,
More
cat,
pet.
cat, 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 cat.
Give cat like kiss on snoot.
I give Cat the
Hold on.
chest
I'm gonna
scritch to
get
see
my
if
cat his blankie.
A water break has been redeemed.
increase pet. Okay, I am now increased to belly rubs.
Please gently oscillate the creature.
There, water break taken.
Okay.
Noisily and with gusto.
Yes.
Who's Gusto?
They got
I don't know.
feats.
Footsies.
Okay.
Behold the live beans.
Beans.
And the belly rub.
That's how Parallax got stabbed. Cat, 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 cat.
Belly rubs.
I have relocated my cat onto his Banky.
Yeah, we're not getting shit done tonight. I'm sorry.
This is a good stream. People enjoy cat.
Cat. Hubble has character.
Yeah.
And also
very
Hubble,
hubulent.
he also can't breathe and he's getting fat. So
Relatable.
Wait, so your cat has, what is it? Apnea?
actually very probably. His trachea collapsed at one point, so
But he's a good cat.
so his airways are decidedly too small.
Para!
Squic.
What?
Squic.
No,
Check
you
the
can
cat.
get him the sleep apnea mask, and then you can have like cat bane.
There has been a discussion about cat
Nobody
and
knew who I was until I put on the mask.
Yeah, I want purring
Wait,
bane
if a
kitty.
cat has a sleep apnea mask, would that be a capnea?
Wow.
we have had discussions regarding the shit, I've lost the word.
The mask.
The mask. Like the machine.
Yes.
Chad's gonna be like,
The
it's
CPAP machine.
The CPAP machine. There it is. Yeah, I don't even want to try to
Cat-
imagine.
CPAP becomes CCAT. Yep, that's how that works.
Cat apnea?
I don't even want to try to imagine putting a CPAP mask on a cat. Yes, you're a good
Would
boy.
be very painful
For me.
for you.
Ew.
Oh, also, I think he's having allergies because he's got the eye gunks.
It would be extremely painful
That's
for
unfortunate.
you.
Okay, buddy, I put you down. You good boy.
I would
That is an
recommend
excellent
perhaps
creature.
not
Squic,
being
check the
you.
chat.
He is
Let's go check the
easily
chat.
among the
What
cats
chat?
I've owned.
Which chat?
Yes,
The one.
the
I
one
have
chat.
so many chats
It's
open.
at the top of your list.
One chat
Kitty.
to rule them mostly.
If you can't.
That cat's watching chat,
Chat cat.
and then they are no longer watching chat.
Chat cat.
That is a lot of USB plugged into a laptop.
I'm being told by
Just three.
Square, or I'm sorry, to Hotep, not to Square, that it would be more likely to be a CPAP box than a CPAP mask for a cat. This also does not sound like a winning company. Yes,
Also,
Hubble.
Squic-
Yes, you're a very
Squic,
good
it-
boy. And I'm very happy
Squic,
that
it's
you're
two
here.
USBs and an HDMI.
How I wish I
have a
was in
terrible
Sherbrooke
little
now.
fold-up screen.
I
And it's
too
great.
have one of those. If it has USB-C, you should be able to reduce that to one cable.
No.
No.
Yeah.
No, I got to power it.
Yeah. USB-C carries power.
Depends on the
I don't
outlet
know
it's
if
plugged
I have
into.
I have one USB-C, and it is right by my mouse clicky hand. So no,
Is there not one on the back of that?
no, there's
Maybe
nothing
thinking
on
of a
the
different
back.
one.
Just Vince.
Okay. So I'm busy zooming
Now,
in on
my-
the cat. It's very
My
distracting. you
Asus that's
understand.
broken. My Asus laptop that's been broken for years. If I could fix it, I would be much happy because it's a great laptop. Except for
Fair.
the fact that it doesn't work.
I mean, other than that.
Warlax is being very quiet. This has me concerned. That
Be very,
Warlax,
very quiet.
Warlax
No, there's
is-
just a lot of people. There's just a lot of people talking. So
I think you're up to shenanigans.
what's that?
Shenanigans.
Slightly, yes. I just defeated the Tau Empire in Dark Crusade.
Well, they had it coming.
So here at Shenanigans,
as it
we
goes
pride
on,
ourselves.
as it goes on, here I am. I'm playing Dawn of War because I don't have to see what the buttons are, I know what I have to click. I was actually going to take this and I was going to broadcast some of this on Monday with someone who I was just going to sit down and talk with Bouncy for a bit. And I was going to go through this, and it's one of these things. I don't need to know what the buttons are because I already know if I click them, that's what I want. So, in general, it's one of those, oh no, I don't need to actually see this at all.
Nobody cared who I was until I pushed all the buttons.
Yeah. Nobody cared who I was until I pushed the button.
Hey, wait a minute. That's how my character gets fired.
Oh, I am being told that Grimo says it is 15 minutes until Usher ain't, and that we need to fear Grimos for being a globular. I'm confused.
No.
Do not be confused. It is not your time.
Customer. I have a terrible idea.
That tracks.
No. Usually, most of my ideas are normal.
Arguable.
I'll argue that.
Yeah, that's rather my point.
Mm-hmm. I just picked up the Outer Worlds, and I have no idea what that game.
Now, Outer Worlds or Outer Wild?
Outer Worlds.
Okay.
And I never played it. I know basically nothing about it. I could stream that.
You could.
And I could show people, one, how terrible I am at games, and two, I could just really be confused and just terrible at streaming and at playing games.
That tracks.
But would you have a good time? Because that's what people are there for.
Well, if the audience would... Oh, hold on. Cat's moving around.
Okay.
It's quick. I'm going to send a picture, and it is going to give you explosive diabetes.
That
sounds bad.
Yeah. Like, in the grand scheme of types of diabetes, there's type 1, there's type 2, and there's type explosive? By the way, there's a grand scheme of diabetes now. No more
Take
questions.
them to the penis explosion chamber.
Pass.
No further questions.
Quick. So many questions.
There.
Yeah.
I have stopped the game, and I have also put on something to warm myself.
Is it pants?
Okay.
No, it's a fleece because I'm fucking cold.
Now,
I'm wearing
as
pants.
is my custom, we typically, I will typically extort
Ooh, Grimos, that
chat
sounds amazing.
for pets because Diggs ordered us to stimulate the goob economy.
Oh, okay.
So
I can't. I got 18 goob. Oh, wait. No, I clicked the green thing. I got 90 goob.
it's fine.
A hippocampus has redeemed a pet.
He's leading the charge.
Hubble has wandered off.
Oh,
no. This is to show off the picture of "Excuse me, sir." The picture I just posted.
Listen,
I can't. I looked away from my dwarf fortress for like 30 minutes, and I went from 80 dwarves to 2.
Well, yeah,
that sounds right.
That sounds about right for Dwarf Fortress. Yes.
Apparently, there were wereweasels.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah.
Where? There, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Sunshine Vondermond. Squic, may I send you some cursed products I had the displeasure of stocking over the summer? I'm curious.
I have posted a cat. Okay, so here's the part where
if you're in the Ox, then send.
I have a question. I have a question to that person. How many of them are canned wine?
Oh God, no, we're not letting the canned wine back up. That was a strong can.
It's a strong can. Where's the can?
How many of them are canned wine?
I drink wine out of a can.
Squic has too. Squic was not very pleased with it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I also don't like wine.
So here's what you also don't like beer. So like, I'm not sure what your thing is. I brought you rum.
I want it
you
to
didn't
taste
drink
like
it.
not compressed machine ass.
I brought you rum and you didn't drink it.
Yes, and now I have rum.
Oh, you took it home.
I'm going to ask you a question, Squic.
Yeah.
Where do peaches come from?
The country.
Peach factory.
Wait, no, the peaches come from a can.
Where were they put there? Who put them
Um,
there?
A man in
Nobody
a
puts
factory
things in a can.
downtown.
They just arrive from the factory.
If I had my little way. No, we're gonna
for reasons of terms of service, Parallax is drinking
iced tea.
Juice.
tea.
juice.
Iced tea from a large,
I eat my peaches
remarkably
every day.
remarkably
So,
cheap
I'm-
bottle.
Weird glass
I'm interrupting now.
Oh.
Because Von Falkenstein has a question for Parallax.
Oh, God.
And I'm going
Is
to
that
read
allowed?
it in my voice.
And Squic
For
voice.
Parallax.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
So, at Parallax 9, I always wanted to ask, why the backing paper in a bowl of water?
Okay, so this is a question about what
While you
is-
answer that, I'm getting the fancy bean leaf juice product machine device.
Okay, so here's what this is. This is a wet palette. The idea here is that this is actually a piece of parchment paper. Now, parchment paper is, you will also find specific stuff for this. In this case, parchment paper fulfills the job. You just have to cut it to size. The idea is that parchment paper has a very thin layer of silicone on both sides of it. So stuff doesn't stick to it. That's why it's used as a baking thing. But for these purposes, what I have here is I have a largely waterproof surface. It is not entirely waterproof. Sitting on top of a sponge that is inundated with water right up to the edge of the parchment paper. What it does is it draws just a little bit of water through this, through osmosis.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. But the
Millions of peaches. Peaches for me.
the osmosis will hydrate your paint and it will keep it. Okay, Crossbones baking paper typically is parchment paper. I mean, it could be wax paper, but don't bake with wax paper because the wax will melt. But it will osmose water through it and it will hydrate your paint and it will keep your paint wet longer. Now, generally, this is not like a several session thing. This is like if you're painting over the course of a few hours, this is good, and it might be good the next day, but you're not going to use usually one piece of paper for a week or something. But yeah.
Hey, Para.
Yes.
2 things.
Okay.
One, I'm sending you a picture of the storage area for the rum, and I think you'll appreciate it.
Not allowed to paint.
Correct. Secondly, I'm looking at my desk, and I'm starting to think I have a drinking problem because I've got like 5 cups over here, and they all still got liquid in them.
How many of them were filled with booze?
0.
Okay, well then I'm not concerned about your drinking problems. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to paint this Marauder from the Legends box. I don't know what it's armed with. It has a rotary autocannon because I put that on instead of the AC5. It has lasers, some, and we're going to paint this. I don't know how. So here's what I'm going to do. Mo, you're still in chat, right? I said, waiting the appropriate amount of time for that to broadcast and then for Mo to speak up.
Okay, bread
Maybe.
banana sounds amazing. Bread corn sounds horrific but amazing. Chef Boyardee mac and cheese sounds fucking horrific and I love it. Okay, the combination of everything here.
Okay, let's stop real quick.
I
Mo,
know
I need a
this
number.
store chain because I shop there because I love their bullshit.
Mo, select a number. Von Falkenstein, largely because if I get too many people in here all at once, then it becomes very difficult to understand anybody.
Oh, I should eat this.
With Squic and I in
4.
here,
Number
it's
4.
still-
Yeah, fuck you too. Now I have to find that. Go ahead.
4 is the number that they have selected.
4.
And the number of their selecting shall be 4.
5 is right out.
Fire the golfing hammer. Oh shit, my soup.
I don't know if you're fucking with me or not.
I am, yes.
Okay. I've got 4. Come on, 4. Don't be difficult. Okay, Mo. I said, only a little bit ironically. You have selected for me a fucking blue macaw.
Bird.
This shall be the color of this marauder. For you have selected from the cube.
Bird.
Oh, so that's blue, other blue, lighter blue, green, and black, brown.
Okay, so it's blue, 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 yellow, green. You never had a fucking chance, man.
Today I have learned that birds are invisible to ducks.
Wait a minute. Grimos, so there is the cube, and soon there will be the deck. The YouTuber Ninjon is currently working on a smaller version of this that is specifically meant as inspiration for miniatures. This fills that role pretty well. He's specifically getting fantasy and sci-fi artists to fill his shit out. It's on pre-order right now, but it's the Deck of Many Colors is what that one's called. It'll be smaller. I don't know if it'll be cheaper, but yeah, I don't know how that one's going to turn out. We'll see. At the moment, I am not on that pre-order list because
Wait, what
the house
cube were we
has not
talking
sold.
about?
We were talking about the color cubes. But then there's also the Deck of Many Colors, which, as I said, I'm not on the list for right now because the house hasn't sold, and dollary dues are not in the supply I'd like for them to be in.
That's fair.
That sounds like a car.
What if it was a low driving helicopter?
What if it was a loaf of bread?
All of these things are possible.
All these and more tonight on the Marik Workshop.
Yeah. Rail, everything I know about Corn Smut, I learned from a plot arc in Schlock Mercenary.
I am so fucking confused by every part of that sentence.
Schlock Mercenary is the gift that keeps on giving.
It's really well written.
Yeah,
confused.
And he set out knowing he was going to end it when he did.
I have no idea what's going on.
I should go back and watch it again. And the
Hello,
outside
Car.
car agrees.
I hear you, Car.
Read it with your eye meats.
Yeah.
It's good.
I'm going to have to put more of this dark blue down on this palette so that I have enough to do all the things.
I mean, honestly, we just need to get a Dead Tree version of the 7 Habits of Highly Effective Pirates, and somebody's going to correct me, and I'm going to say, no, the fuck you're not.
What?
There's a whole thing.
Oh, okay.
It was an in-world book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective Pirates, and then the group behind the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People were like, hey, hey, funny comics, man. Hey, come here.
Hey,
Come here.
cough.
Fuck you.
Funny
We're gonna
comics.
And
pass
then he
this
was like,
cough onto
okay,
you.
so I'm changing that name.
We're passing this cough on to you.
on to you.
Okay, I tell you what. I've got the air in this thing to do the air what with. Let's just do that. That seems like that would make more sense.
Oh, it's time for us, or ain't? Apparently,
okay.
or it's
all right.
almost there. We're
It
seconds
is
away.
close enough that I'm going to play the Usher Ain't song. This
Hell
song
yeah.
will...
Crossbones, I have not read Lego Star Galactica. Please send me a link in Discord.
The song will explain to you what Usher Ain't is and how to play it. The song begins now.
Us or ain't. Let's draw a random quote for us or ain't. For us are all of the Pandora pirates and Marik pilots, and ain't is everybody else, including the chat. To be fair, there are a lot more quotes for ain't out there. And
All
if
I'm
you're
going to say
feeling
is, well, that sure is a
charitable,
song.
there is the goop hole where you can throw your goo, but you ain't getting it back. Let's play us or ain't.
And that's how you play Usher Ain't. Oh, Falkenstein has done... What is this? Why do I have a link?
Why wouldn't you? That's how you break pottery in Hyrule.
What?
With a link.
We're breaking pottery. Yes, we are breaking pottery with a link. It's true. Okay.
I am currently trying to follow a jury summons and get all the stuff done and get all the questionnaires done, and it won't let me past the login page, and it doesn't tell me what's wrong or anything else, and I'm very confused as to what's going on.
This is normal. This is the legal system.
I too have responded to official jury duty notice.
Well, they decided to send me a notice of jury summons a day after I got a new car.
Coincidence? I
Dun,
think
dun,
not.
dun. Yeah, this was
They
done.
were like, yes, this man is about to be driving on the road again. In that
Sorry,
case,
one moment. I have to yell at the
ha
car.
ha ha.
Shut your fart cart!
Ah.
That work?
Well, I mean, apparently,
No.
the car stopped.
He's gonna get out. He's gonna walk up to your front door. He's gonna slam on it, and he's gonna go, "It's a Honda Civic from 1997." Yeah, and nobody fucking gives a shit.
It's got a turbo on it that goes. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wow, Discord did not like that.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Discord doesn't like most things.
Discord certainly doesn't like the sound of a blow-off valve. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh, I have now a 2007 Chrysler Pacifica, and I hate it.
I have a 2017 Chrysler Pacifica, so it's an entirely different car.
Yes, it is.
Because one of those is a minivan, and the other
Right.
one is an early generation 3-row crossover.
And here we go. The Usher
Uh-huh.
Ain't quote
Usher
has
Ain't.
landed.
Okay.
Quote 498. Tonight on WBTL 76, we somehow broke a linear game. Gray Feathers, Soma. Back from 2023, that be ain't.
That is an older quote.
Yeah, 498. That's a
They
a
are?
ways back.
They are random.
SCP Series 1 kind of quote right there. Which
All right.
means that D series were all meant to be killed inside of 2 weeks.
Hmm.
Right, Squic?
Yep.
You know, I never did
Yeah.
submit Apocalypse Gem as an SCP. And I have it written up, but I kind of don't want to. I think he's just mine.
Okay.
Here's my SCP, and none of you are allowed to take it.
Well, I
Here's
mean,
my fucking SCP unzips.
the way that I have him written, he is at least Keter. So, like, good luck keeping him in place. And Grandma says I need to keep him. So that's fair. Yeah, the way that I wrote Jim in that SCP entry was very... Jim showed up at a detention site one day just to talk to people. And he hangs out basically in his cell almost as a courtesy, but he doesn't stay there and they don't know where he goes. And he comes back and he talks to people and then they lose their minds.
Fair enough.
I have referenced this before as being blue collar Nyarlathotep. He's not hurting
Right.
you, but he is definitely telling you things that you probably shouldn't know.
Random quote by lurking beard. Just a random quote. Quote 12576. Random brain moment. The baby supply aisles not being between alcohol and pet supplies seems like a really big missed opportunity by grocery stores.
I need somebody to read that last thing from the Verithragna.
Don't just keep Jim. Make your own collection. And call it OxyP. We might need to workshop that slightly.
No, it's
But I
pretty
like where
good.
your head's
I
at.
like it. I like it. We're gonna. Yeah. So there are things here that as far as aux CP goes that I would love to see in here that unfortunately no longer exist on the primary YouTube channel. Because, like, Turbo Gary should absolutely be an aux CP, but the Turbo Gary videos are gone after the hack.
If I might, the carbonated spaghetti.
Yes.
Spaghetti. Yes. Spaghetti.
Italian soda pop.
And also, candied milk.
Candied milk.
Both of these are definitely
No,
hazards.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm sitting here, devoid of car like 2 weeks ago. Devoid of vessel to get me anywhere, and so I had to take a day off work.
So you made candied milk?
No.
Good.
I watched a bunch of BattleTech stuff, and went back and saw some of it, and someone somewhere apparently still has the video of carbonated spaghetti up.
Oh my!
Oh.
Because it popped up while I was watching.
Yeah,
as just a random recommendation.
Meat Space Cookery. That's
yeah.
Meat Space Cookery hadn't happened for a few years, so Shay the Quack filled in the gap to make food crimes.
Oh yes, very much food crimes.
I am not the only one capable of food crimes.
Yeah, there's
candied milk is the one where you look at the video and it makes you just go, just do speed like an adult. It's healthier.
You know, the thing that upsets me about that is maybe.
Just fucking do speed or cocaine like an adult.
I still want a lawnmower with a blender attachment so that I can make margaritas while mowing the grass.
It sounds like what you're saying is you want a lawnmower.
He wants a lawnmower with a PTO shaft.
A paid time off shaft?
No, power takeoff. The auxiliary power shaft.
No, I like it better if it's paid time off.
I do not want to use my PTO mowing the lawn.
Yes, but
But what if it comes with margaritas?
It's true. What if it comes with daiquiris?
Daiquiritas.
Yes.
What if it comes with a mojito?
Mojitorita.
Oh, I got a thing I want to talk about.
Okay.
And now, unfortunately, for everybody else here, this is
Will
predominantly...
it stop you painting for 5 minutes?
There's a very distinct chance. Squic, this is mostly going to be a thing I say to Squic because I talked him into listening to a podcast today.
Yes, and it was... I'm not in love with the first 10% of it being solid advertisements. However,
that is not.
I realize we live in a modern corporate hellscape, and certain things are unavoidable.
Yeah, like I said, not the fault of the podcast, and
no, that's fair.
It didn't used
Their
to be.
Production value was very high for having like the smallest possible cast, and they leaned on that really hard.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Anyway, you were saying
you need to know about the. Okay, so for those of you in chat that may or may not be familiar, I am talking about having Squic listen to a segment from the Thrilling Adventure Hour. No, it was not Night Vale Archon, although it was one of the things that there was a crossover between Night Vale and the Thrilling Adventure Hour. But so the Thrilling Adventure Hour was a stage show that was performed every month that was at a number of bars that had stage venues in them in the Los Angeles area, predominantly Largo at the Coronet. And it was a group of mostly actors and 2 writers that would, and at one point they had like a dedicated group of musicians. That was the Andy Paley Orchestra. And they would do this show once a month where they'd get a bunch of actors, some of whom you know who the fuck they are. Like Paul F. Tompkins was in this group. Paget Brewster's in here. You may or may not know Paget Brewster. Other people, Mark Evan Jackson, who you probably know from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but a few other people here. And then they'd have like guest stars cycle through. So Weird Al was in a few episodes.
Lunch is served.
But regardless, this show was amazing. With all that said, they had a small number of recurring segments on the show that they would do every month, where one of them was Beyond Belief and the other one was Sparks, Nevada, Marshall on Mars. Now, I'm not going to go into that. I'm just going to say that the one that I had him listen to was Beyond Belief, where it's Paget Brewster and Paul F. Tompkins, who are tremendously alcoholic, very deadpan, married paranormal investigators in the very like Gilded Age nature of mediums, and they cannot be fucking bothered. They do not want to do this. So I got him to listen to this.
They deal with the problem like a pair of veteran Delta Green players.
Yes.
Maybe they're slightly less mediums and more like minimums.
Oh no, they're definitely medium. They're good at what they do. They just don't want to fucking do it.
What I'm saying is that yes, I understand where you're going with mediums. Mediums, like, you know, they talk to ghosts, they do all of this stuff. These guys instead of being mediums, they're minimums. They're like, hi ghost, it's good to see you. What the fuck are you doing here? Can I please just talk to you, get my money, and leave?
I want a medium who deals with ghosts like Carl.
Give me a second.
All right, gentlemen, I think I am low on awake juice.
I could probably solve this problem. Okay, if you're wandering off, I'm calling Mo in.
Okay, I'm wandering.
Have a good night out there,
ladies and gentlemen of the audience. Thank you for whatever it is that we've been through here tonight. It's probably an experience common normal.
I will go ahead and I will explain it as thus.
I broke Squic, everybody.
That's illegal. You can't. I also want Carl as Simon Belmont.
I have dropped that into one of the group chats. I'll drop it in here.
Squic.
Anyway,
yeah.
Everyone, please have a good night.
I just remembered what came out recently, and I haven't been able to try it yet. Fuck.
What did I do?
No, I was about to say, if anyone wants to know what this actually is, it's I have a way of describing it in exactly 2 sentences, I believe. It benefits my lovely inner workings because I get to talk to all of you and the rest of you in chat. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
Apparently, I've broken a number of people in chat with this image now. I like this.
Yeah. I just spat out half of my tea at that.
Okay. So I am going to drink this fancy brown liquid.
Stay out of my friggin' castle.
Yeah, now I want Simon Belmont as also Carl.
Oh, man. So, yes, Mo, how are you?
I just remembered that the co-op just came out for Vampire Survivors.
Yeah, I don't understand the concept of co-op in that game, but yes. So apparently,
I thought that was already a co-op game.
So apparently,
nope.
Mo
couldn't play it multiplayer.
Mo has run off with my salvage box.
Yeah, that was. It's not my fault. I was giving those things away before, and we even had a prize drawing with one of them. So
I'm glad that mine did not vanish.
Yeah, that was put with. Oh, Mo, these must be yours. And I'm like, all mine are empty. Why is this one heavy?
Yeah.
Why is Propeller Head in this? Para's not here anymore. Well, shoot.
Yeah. So it was a BattleTech Gothic salvage box, and it ended up having the House Marik Atlas in it. The only fucking one I bought. So imagine the luck. Which, by the way, the Gothic Marauder that I have there, Mo provided me, so it's his fault. Oh man, I am really, I need to turn that pressure down some more. This is asking for trouble. Ooh, buddy. As long as you don't clog, this should work.
It'll be one pretty parrot marauder when it's done.
Yeah. Yup. So let's see if I can get some yellow on his nose. I am so fucking nervous about doing this with the airbrush this way, but I need to learn to... Ah! That could have been worse.
Yes.
I think it turned out pretty good.
I've got the pressure turned
All right,
on
I picked up
slow.
liquids to drink it, and then I didn't drink it. I should do that.
You could have had a situation where, like with Monkey
So many
Biz
cups.
doing his Warhammer, the rifleman I gave him, where the primer decided to like moisturize and bubble up, so when he threw metallic coats on it, it looked like it was filled with glitter.
Yes, that did happen. That was a hell of a thing. Where,
Yeah, like looked cool, but we're like, how, what, this,
Welcome to
Like,
Solaris, fucko. It's custom.
Yeah, like not only did he get it to work, it also looked like one of those glitter baked Christmas cookies in magenta, purple, and green.
yeah, it was pretty garish, but he did make it work.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I was talking about the Thrilling Adventure Hour, and I think that people should listen to it. However, it has been around long enough that they have stuck a lot of it behind a Patreon wall, which makes me sad. However, there's still some stuff that's not on there. It is wonderful for long.
Okay, so I have one question, because if I do an event next year, I'm going to need some help.
What is your
Okay.
question?
Since I know how you're doing the fading right there with the airbrush and everything else, because you're showing it off on Twitch, the one thing I got asked that I couldn't do was doing that and false masking,
What do you mean false masking?
where you don't actually apply tape to something, where you hold an object in front of it, forcing
Okay.
the spray to kind of...
Okay, so effectively you're using a stencil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you're using a stencil, but you're forcing it so it's not a sharp line, but almost a ghost or faded line.
Right. Now, there's another option here that's like not what you're talking about. However, it is a shockingly good option, and it's kind of irritating how well it works. And I'm just going to show this off real quick because I did this a couple of weeks ago, and like this works, and it's frustrating. And I probably should have done this earlier. So
Oh shit, I forgot to eat my thing.
The paint dries quick. You can still do it.
It's cold now.
Damn it, Squic. You own a microwave. I've seen the council.
I also own a blender.
Concern. Hey, you know what this
Nobody
is?
wants to let me liquefy sandwiches.
This is silly putty.
Oh.
Really stupid how well that works.
Yeah, I'm kind of irritable about it, honestly. Silly putty makes for a tremendously good masking material, and it's not expensive.
Marauder just got back from the vet.
He's not allowed to chew on
It just got neutered and don't want it to bite itself.
He's not allowed to chew on his stitches.
This is where the hunch nuts come from.
Hunch nut?
Marauders that get neutered.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna promote a sculptor real quick because I think he deserves it, and he has told me this is on his list. So there is a piece of art floating around right now that is a reimagining of the design for the Rakshasa. Yes, I showed this to Mo. So the Rakshasa is a mech that, according to the design documents, it says it is a heavily modified Marauder. And it looks like a heavily modified catapult.
Is it dark black?
No, we're not talking about the Black Marauder, no.
I apologize, but one of my favorite YouTubers just recently went through and introduced me to the Black Marauder, which I had never heard before.
Yup.
And I was actually I actually had a moment where I was like, wait, how the hell have I never heard about this?
It's not as old as it seems like it should be, but yes, there are a couple of models out there for the Black Marauder. I know Locust.
The Black
has done
Marauder is why you make sure you have Arrow 4 nukes on speed dial.
one. The Black
Yes,
Marauder
Battletech.
is why you always check the serial numbers.
Or
now,
I suppose that would be in BTA.
true. Now with
You mean it's actually in BTA?
no,
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it
I
fucking
didn't know that.
cheats. It cheats like a son of a bitch.
Okay. Yeah, it would have to.
But with
But
that
nukes
said,
solve this
I
problem.
know that Locust has made one. I know a few other people have made Black Marauder models that can be printed, but that's not what we're talking about. White Rook has told me that this is now on his list and that he's currently working on a Tomahawk, and hopefully this will come up after that. But he is looking, or he's told me that he's going to make the Rakshasa based off of this art. That, I mean, it's Bishop Steiner art, so it's the next thing to official. And I'm going to be honest with you, it makes the Rakshasa an attractive mech, which I didn't know was possible. But it does it by redefining what it's supposed to look like. And it makes sense because now it looks like a heavily modified Marauder. And I will probably get
Well,
that.
I mean, to be fair, the original one did too, just in the periphery sense of, yeah, we modified it by taking the number plate off a Marauder and welding it to something else.
Yeah, that's about the size of it.
Like, for tax purposes, this is a Marauder. Like, sir, that is clearly an Atlas.
Sir.
No,
Yeah,
it's a
but-
Marauder.
For tax purposes.
It's an Atlas missing one arm, therefore it does weigh 75 tons.
Oh, you haven't seen the Footless.
The fuck?
Oh no.
Is this in the same category as the Yemen?
It was, in fact, the Yemen. I was just going to link you that.
The Space Yemen.
The Yotman. Welcome to Yotmanheim.
It's concerning. What else have they produced? I wish to see. Oh man, what the fuck is that? Nope. Oh god. Para.
What?
Para.
What?
I clicked on their other things, and I
Oh,
have
shrapnel
found
stuff,
Wide
yes.
Tom's Hunchback.
Yes, the wide hunch.
Yeah.
Yes, I am familiar with this modeler.
Yeah, where you can print out how many hunches you want.
Yeah.
Oh god, I didn't realize it was arbitrary.
Yeah, as it turns out, you can make, like, is it a Bactrian hunchback or a dromedary hunchback? That is a joke about how many humps it has.
Stop humping the robot, Shinji.
Listen, Shinji has mommy issues, and the robot's part of the reason.
Not
Everyone
wrong.
should be upset if they know what I'm talking about right now.
I
Also-
do know what you're talking about. However, I'm not upset. So
You should be.
Okay.
Oh,
Also to chat, and thank you to Squic.
LRMs? What?
Oh, on the meetup, I got to see Daddy Squic. Thank you for that, by the way. That just basically stunned me. That's why I had no reaction when you did it.
I'm so confused. I don't think I want answers.
I too am confused. The event was a delightful blur.
You expressed that you had a large plethora of knowledge with how elevator safety is a failure
Oh, I remember
Oh,
that.
and why I
yes.
shouldn't do something.
Yeah, don't lean on
Yes. Yes, again, I apologize for the force.
No, that was a complete and utter. I was like, I have never seen this Squic. This is a rare and utter creature, and I am just gobstopped at I can't process. And then my brain went, hey, you remember in college when my friends tried to shut the door of an elevator before letting me in and I accidentally ripped the doors open? My brain went back to that moment and went, oh.
Yeah.
Right.
I have put the concept art into chat, and this is the Bishop Steiner concept for the Rakshasa, and I think this fucking works.
It kind
Beautiful.
of fucks.
Like, yeah, I'd be happy to have that on my force.
That's not a Mad Cat. That's like...
That's like what Project Phoenix art should have been.
yeah.
I'm sorry that's fairly close to my favorite mech of all time. So
The Cataphract?
and no. My favorite mech of all time is the it's known as the Hellcat now.
Oh, okay.
It was
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
It with the Wolverine 2C. Yeah.
yeah, the one that
The Summoner is what they ended up calling it. But they called it the Hellcat, or Hellcat? In MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries it was in there. Yes.
No, in Mech 4 it was the Hellhound.
Yes.
It was
That
the Hellhound.
was it. That was it.
And it became the Hellcat as its official title because they can't use it as the Hellhound.
Because the Hellhound is the Marauder 2C. It does already exist.
Yeah.
Wait, Marauder Crab? What?
Okay,
what is
so
this
okay,
the
the Fiddler Crab is a thing in Gothic. Anyway,
Night
yes.
Owl has.
And it's piloted by the Red Duchess. Yes.
So I'm gonna clear.
And I'm sorry, but I'm trying to remember who it is that does the BattleTech art for Tex now.
Eldon?
Are
Are you talking about Eldonius?
Yes, Eldonius. Eldonius just recently did a drawing of the Hellcat, and it was the official art being used. And I went to him. I'm like, "Can I get a blown up version of this?" And we were talking for a bit, and he's like, "Yeah, sure, I can get that for you." And I haven't talked to him since, and it kind of sucks.
Eldon is frequently very, very busy.
Oh yeah, no, I totally understand that and totally get that, but it's one of those. Oh yeah, no, yeah, we can get you that's not a big deal, and then just nothing.
Yeah.
And part of that's my fault, and part of it is
Circumstance. Yeah.
circumstance.
Okay, so like I said, the silly putty fucking works, and it's a little, like mask with silly putty, guys. It's dumb, and I hate it.
My
and it
liquids.
works. Oh, your soup. Mo, tell
Apparently
us
I'm
about
drinking some of the fancy executive deluxe liquid.
Mo, what's your favorite soup?
What's my favorite what now?
Soup.
Soup?
Favorite soup?
Zoop.
Soup. Pasole.
You can go ahead and keep saying Zoop, Squic.
Zoop.
Zoop.
I will be entirely honest. There's exactly
Zoop,
one
Zoop
good
Riot.
thing. There is exactly one good thing that you can get at Olive Garden, and it is in fact Zoop.
You can get pants at the Zoop store.
Confused.
Why are you looking for pants at the Zoop store?
Normal amount.
Yeah, red pasole with pork.
That's a funny way of pronouncing clam chowder in a bread bowl, but I'll accept it.
Squick, what's your favorite soup?
Clam chowder in a bread bowl sounds like.
It's pretty good.
But is it your favorite soup?
Oh,
That is a
lobster bisque.
highly variable question. Please do not assume I have the object permanence to have a favorite anything.
Yeah, but that means that I get to ask you this question several times, and it's a different answer every time.
That is correct, but the assumption is that means he is lying. No, it means
Oh,
these
no,
are
I didn't say-
radically different things that vary depending on the circumstances.
I didn't say you were lying. I'm just assuming that we get to have this conversation more than once. So, like, if I
Yeah,
said
and I'm
to
going to
you,
be really defensive every time because apparently that's a learned skill.
so,
Fuck.
like, if I ask you next week, hey, Squick, what's your favorite soup? You're just going to tell me, fuck you,
50-50,
Manhattan clam
it's going to be
chowder.
clam chowder in a bread bowl, but it has to be a good bread bowl. If it's a mediocre bread bowl, then like a good stew on a cold day can be amazing, but that's also really dependent on spice and texture.
And it's also really dependent on whether or not stew is soup.
Stoop.
Zax, what the heck is bees churger soup?
Oh, that's with the churger juice.
Yeah. Oh.
So bugs, because bees and chiggers?
Yep.
Oh, well,
We're
stay
gonna
clear of that
we're
then.
gonna avoid the obvious terms of service joke there and just move on.
Okay. I meant the insect. I did not
Oh, I
mean
know
the
what you
other one.
meant. That's why I said it was an obvious joke. Is a joke. Is it? Yeah, this is a joke.
Oh man, somebody wound
Hoodle,
up with my crime horn, and I don't
Okay,
know
so
who,
you
and I
did
don't
get
know where.
yours. I wasn't sure who's got packed into my stuff too, because the black one showed up in my packaging, and Doctor Who's the Shift took it.
Okay, so the black one.
Is that
I
Skeletor's?
think I got the green.
Okay,
You got the green. Who else was with us?
Skeletor.
Okay, yeah, it was his.
He-Man!
The black one was his.
Remember, He-Man, I am Skeletor.
Until we meet.
again.
I honestly, there are many things with Skeletor, but one of my favorite visuals is the quick and simple, he walks into the mirror. His hand comes out of the mirror and he punches the mirror to shatter it. Just, I'm out.
I don't think I've seen this one.
Oh, one moment, I'll find it. There's also like a cursed version where the arm comes off, but I'm not a fan of that one.
I mean, my favorite one is still Skeletor looking at the camera going, what?
That's relatable.
Remember, I will haunt your destiny and dreams if you continue to mention me this evening. Good evening, everyone. Ha ha.
Remember,
if you make that
everyone,
cockpit glass
a pregnant
red,
woman has 2 skeletons inside of her. Until we meet again.
If that cockpit glass is red, that's going to be a very good Magnus XLR Marauder.
You know, I keep ending up doing this by accident. I don't mean to keep making Megas XLR mechs, and I keep doing
Yeah,
it.
but Megas XLR is fucking ballin'.
Yeah, you keep doing that, and I keep painting Marik mechs. I don't know why.
I mean,
Hera, I have sent you the
The
Skeletor.
two of you should be opposites, don't you see? Ha ha.
given the option of, give me a moment, of late 90s era robot cartoons, like, how do I not keep making the big guy and Rusty?
Because that was such a bizarre fucking show. And how can you, like, go straight for that and not bring up Exo Squad?
Okay, because Exo Squad was not late 90s.
Yeah. Exo Squad was absolutely late night. No, I guess
early
that was
90s.
mid-90s. Yeah.
I
But they
thought.
had the giant robot with, like, feet wider than it was, and you had to sit in the double cockpit.
Sounds like a punishment. You need to go sit in the double cockpit in the corner.
You have to sit
Yeah.
in the jump seat.
But they had the electronic walking toy, and it just kind of shuffled pitifully.
There were a lot of those between the 80s
Yeah.
and 90s. Like, I remember there was one that
It-
my brother had. It was a Superpowers toy. And it was the Superman fucking super walker where, like, you'd put a figure in it. It was a wind-up toy, and it just walked. It was a mech that walked. Didn't do anything else. Had a big Superman symbol on it for reasons, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's Lex just dunking on Superman's lack of an industrial base.
And as I am
You
remembering...
didn't copyright your symbol, Superman.
Ha ha ha, Superman.
And Night Owl?
What
Okay,
is-
you're not wrong. They absolutely ripped off a huge chunk of BattleTech, but they also stuck it to Harmony Gold because their Legally Not a Cyclone was honestly one of the finest action figures I've ever had.
Now, interestingly, the Exo Squad toy line did eventually include some Macross toys.
Yeah, there was like an orgy of fuckery in the background on whatever was going on there.
Yup.
But Exo Squad was basically fan fiction for both, so I'll take it.
Yes, I remember that time that Hansa Davion fought the Zentradi.
See, that is how we make the radio brain program, and then people will know.
We're not there
thing.
yet. We're not talking about
This
that
is a
yet.
good conversation. Because like you have to have Zentradi Skeletor in the booty shorts.
I just had a stroke.
Yes, that is a requirement for skeletons to have the booty jorts.
Ha ha ha, He-Man. You cannot withstand my hot pants.
My
There's a bonus
pants
joke in
are
there
hotter,
somewhere, and I don't want to
He-Man.
find it.
Welcome to my hot pants revolution. Ha ha.
Pants revolution. Ha ha.
He-Man, He-Man, He-Man.
He-Man.
I am throwing that ass in a circle.
Okay, so I'm going to throw this out there quickly. This is apropos of nothing.
Are you throwing an ass in a circle right now? Is that what's
no.
going on?
No, but I am reminded, I don't know why this has come to mind. Halloween costumes came to mind. And
This is great. Like, we've core dumped your recent memory, and your brain has jumped directly to Halloween costume. We've discovered a 0 day in parallax.
Shut up. So I was looking at Instagram Reels today, and one that came up was from Brandon Sanderson's live stream where he signs books and answers questions. And the stream that I found was from his Halloween one. So he's wearing a costume along with his staff wearing matching costumes while he answers questions and signs books. And he's the king of all cosmos.
Kind of amazing.
It really kind of was.
Katamari Samerson. Yeah,
Katamari Sanderson.
Okay, so the problem there is my brain immediately, like, auto-completed, and now I've got, like, Katamari Brock Samson.
Katamari Brock Samson. I mean, Brock Samson is rolling up corpses and then rolling other corpses into them, so that's fine.
Bring me more dead people!
Ha ha ha, He-Man.
God,
Bring
that
me
show
more
was
dead
weird.
people. Oh, that was the other thing. Now we've landed on the Venture Brothers. James Urbaniak, frequent guest voice on the Thrilling Adventure Hour. James Urbaniak being the voice of Dr. Venture.
Oh, okay.
Actually, in the episode you listened to, he was the clown.
Yeah, okay, I could see it. But no, that was like the ideal level of everyone was fucking done with everything forever.
Clown.
Yeah, that was a group of Delta Green players are forced to deal with mundane issues in a non-firebombing way.
That clown comes back later, by the way. A couple times.
Excellent.
The honk came back.
The very next day, the clown came back.
I appreciate in there the
Go
sound
away.
effects were also another character.
Clink.
Like, we've got 3 sound effects, and by God, we're going to use them.
Oh yes, the sound of the glasses clinking is an in-universe meme. I'm going to send this to you and Warlock's. Wee woo, wee woo. I'm going to send this to y'all later. Feel free to listen to it. It is a podcast that is kind of still alive, but in a very we do this occasionally for fun kind of way, as opposed to the we used to do this every fucking month kind of way. It was great.
Beep, bop.
Ba, 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 ba. I wonder how many people in chat are familiar with the Thrilling Adventure Hour while I'm sitting here talking about it. I know at least one person is, but it's a great show. It's a great show. Okay. And let's get a little bit more on there. That's too bright. Who's chat wrangling for me?
I don't know. Chat, probably.
That's dangerous.
Oh, I need to put this in my mouth. One moment.
Chat has to wrangle
Eat
itself.
the microphone.
I mean, that's what Grimace is for, right? Somehow the clown. That's right. Now, Geth is the one that was already familiar with it. So the fact that he points out.
Somehow, Palpatine returned.
Okay.
Hey, Parasode, if I have it right, did you want the Speed Paint 2.0 or the regular Fanatics mug?
Why are you doing this to me?
I gotta send you your Atlas anyway. Might as well do this in the same hit.
Then the Fanatics one then.
The big. Gotcha.
So, for those of you that are also interested, one, the Army Painter sells 2 coffee mugs. And one of them has the entirety of, like, it has color samples on it. It has the entirety of the Fanatics paint line on it. And the other one has the Speed paint line on it. I love them both. However, also, if you need paint, comma, fucking some.
Do I have to fuck the paint?
Yes.
God damn
Like,
it.
if you don't need it to be great paint, but if you need it to be better than Apple Barrel paint, right now the Army Painter is liquidating the last of their original Army Painter line. Their stuff that is not Fanatics. To be frank, it doesn't have as good a coverage. It doesn't have as good of, anything. It's not as good as the Fanatics paint across the board. They have it 70% off, 70% off.
But how does it taste?
I can't answer that.
That puts it
Can't
to
or
like
won't?
$1-ish, I think.
I think it was $4 a bottle and 70% off. Yeah, it's about $1 a bottle. Now, like I said, it's okay. It's not great. It's okay. It will take
But
you
for
for
learning,
several
it's
$1,
great for dry
it sounds
brushing.
pretty great.
Okay, I didn't hear what Mo said. What?
It's great for dry. It's great for learning to dry brush.
The driest brush.
Okay, so the other color on this was green. So we will go with green. So I have managed to avoid it being a Megas XLR. This is blue paint. What the fuck am I doing? We have avoided it being another Megas XLR mech.
That's what he thinks.
Are you going to use the green as a highlight, or green to use the cockpit glass?
Probably the cockpit glass, and maybe a highlight in some places. I'll use some different tones. So we'll start with the cockpit glass.
Perry, the internet's tempting me with things I don't need.
It does that. But what this time?
You say that. Oh, Para, I forgot. I took a picture of it, but can't find where it was. What was the brand of that lovely little portable painting tray with the 2 water cups and the itty bitty wet palette?
This thing that I'm using right here that I now have on camera, the Krydrufi system. Krydrufi. It is
You're
a cool
making that
little
up.
system. I guess I should show that off real quick. This was my birthday gift for my family. Let's move you very carefully, wet palette. I'm using the bigger wet palette because it's bigger and hold more paint, etc., etc. But this one has
A large amount of functionality to it, which I was looking at and going, ooh, pretty.
Okay, so 2 different water cups with brush holders, both inside and outside the water cups. That comes off.
Yeah, because like the brush holders are essential because people who, when I put the water cups up, like, we're going to do this. I'm like, don't let the brush hit the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't want stuff in the ferrule.
So here's the other thing. It does have silicone scrubby bits in the bottom of it. So, rub them against it gently, but don't really jam it the fuck down there. And then you can set it over here and let it drip into. There's a tray on the bottom of the outside ones. I thought this one broke, and perhaps it didn't. Then it's got a little storage thing here that I suppose you could use as a dry palette, but it's the lid for another wet palette. That's handy.
The wettest palette.
This palette is very wet, He-Man. And then it has...
He-Man, this palette has been dampened.
And then it has that. So it has several of these things. Oh, okay. No, one of them did break. So the little clips on this, maybe not as good as they could be. Grumble about things. Grumble about very specific things this time, because I had 2 of these clips, and one of them fucking broke, and the other one has now just come loose. So, yeah, that's not ideal. But yes, you can get these, and they have expansions for this. This is the basic set, and I think it's like $35 for the basic one, and it has this with these, and by the way, these come out of here, so they're easy to empty, and they all snap together, and it's really fucking handy. I
Okay.
think
For
this
like
bottom one is supposed to be like a dry palette for particularly heavy paints, like heavy body acrylics. So, and then you can buy more, then more storage, that kind of thing. But yeah, just like that, and it's handy. But like,
Yeah,
I
'cause
really like this. I really like
Yeah.
being able to have stuff inside and outside and letting it drip dry and whatever. It's really handy.
Yeah, it's like I like my wet palette, my little army painter one. I looked at that and I was like, that makes it a lot easier.
If you do not have a dedicated painting station, it's pretty fucking handy.
Yeah.
Like, I have it. I have a dedicated station. I have options for this stuff. I have the Game Envy wet palette, which, like I said, is bigger. Although they make multiple sizes of this now. There's a bigger one and a smaller one, but this is the baseline.
Can I briefly?
Yeah, go for it.
I've got one massive problem that no one has been able to help me with,
What's that?
including our lovely person in the chat normally, who has all of the ability to be able to help most people. I have a craftsman tool chest that has a bunch of my stuff in it
Okay.
that I locked to go ahead and move over to this place.
And you lost the key?
I knew exactly where the key was. The key is not there any longer.
I mean, Night Owl is usually the person I tell you to go to, but if it sounds
Yes.
like you already did that.
I have.
Okay, then you got like 3 choices.
Locksmith, drill it out, or
Or
pick
punch.
it.
Yeah.
what was the last one?
Pick it.
Yeah, pulling ether.
I have been trying to pick it for a little while. Unfortunately, the stuff that I have is not good enough to pick it right now.
Well, the other options are pay somebody or drill out the lock.
Mm-hmm. Or, to get the numbers on it and give it to craftsman.com. And hopefully they'll be able to get and regrind a key for it. But
That depends on it being a uniform lock core across that entire
I-
line.
Honestly, just try a CH751 key. 50-50 shot, it'll just work.
I'm sorry, what?
There are many standards for keys in the world.
I believe that Night Owl had said that there were like 5 keys for this one. So,
Okay.
yeah. No, I totally understand. It's just one of those. Yeah, he did say that there were like a couple of key options for this one. He
Also,
was saying
Tara, why does that pink
he
brush
was
wash
saying that
smell
you
like candy?
might well have the key for
Um,
the key to be able to grind it.
I don't have an answer for that. That wasn't mine. Like, mine is this one. Mine is the Yasonia. It is yellow.
It's too high.
You're too high. Is this one?
Okay. Yeah, I have the pink stuff.
Yeah.
It smells like the bubblegum hand wash we used to have back in like elementary school. And I'm like, what is this?
Night
It
Owl
does say
says
brush wash.
CH751.
What's this?
Oh, that's what I was saying. But actually, I'm wondering if this is a like a wafer lock. What about a cheap jiggler?
Yeah.
Jiggle.
Man, jigglers are weird magic, and you're just kind of abusing physics until things open.
Tara, I just realized that's not Magnus because there's no red. That is McCarran's Armored Cavalry you've just painted.
Damn it. Wait.
You just
Yeah,
made a
with the
color.
yellow and the blue. You're right. This is Big Mac. What?
No, okay. If it had a red cockpit, that would be Cyclops from the X-Men.
Also true. I did accidentally make the Big Mac here. For those of you that are familiar with Big Red 40K, or Big Red 40 Tech as he is now, McCarran's McArmored McCavalry.
Yes. Sucks either.
if you're okay with your Capellan mostly mercenary company. Which, I mean,
They were mercs first, and then they were given an honor-bound house.
let's be honest. They were mercs that were bound to House Liao. They were only ever kind of mercs.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get some more green on this thing.
That's just soldiers with plausible deniability.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of most mercenaries. In this setting, anyway.
Okay, snowmen are fun.
What?
The snowman pick for attacking a look, it's a lockpick that makes life satisfying. But if the point is just getting the thing open, I stand by a jiggler.
Okay.
You're using a Master Lock 751. You can open it using a Master Lock 751.
Master Lock is delightful because they're funny. They're not
Master Lock is
intentionally
delightful because
funny.
they're bad at what they do.
Look. Yes.
Because as it turns out, kinetic attacks are a thing.
No, look, that's why I enjoy a lot of cats. They're bad at what they do. Like, they're trying to do things, but they don't.
Well,
They do not know what's going on.
Para, if I can.
Yes.
My entire other half of my lizard man force is currently in that tool chest. My entire set of points for my epic Armageddon force is in that tool chest. A great number of my kill team pieces are currently up in that tool chest. It's one of those. I just want to get it open because then I can have a lot more painting to do.
My answer to that is drill it out.
That requires a drill.
It does.
Well, I have the drill. I don't have the necessary bits for it, and it's my grandfather's old tool chest. I'd rather keep it.
Matt, you
and-
keep moving the
and be able to
goalposts. You
use it.
got to give us this information up front, or we're just going to keep
Sorry.
being wrong.
No.
No, read my mind and figure out the questions I'm going to ask, and then just feed me.
Download more
Ooh, what's that
clairvoyance.
thing?
No, I apologize. You are right. I am moving it slightly, but
that's fair.
It is my grandfather's old thing. I'd rather not break his old stuff. I'd rather be able
Was
to,
it like a normal sized key or like a small key?
Slightly smaller than normal.
Lurking Beard, we're not making this the Ex-Marauder.
No, but if it joined the BPL auxiliary, then it could be the Marokster.
What is the BPL auxiliary?
It is an internet group of humans and human-adjacent minds with access to the internet, available on Discord for cool people to hang out. It is perhaps one of the greatest kept secrets of the internet. But if someone were to, for example, Lord Grimos, just for example, put in the exclamation point Discord, then a link might be brought into existence, allowing one to join the auxiliary.
Yes,
where
and you get to
it's-
become part of the public face of the BPL.
Yes, where the rules are just like, don't be a chode, hang out and be cool.
Mostly that, yeah. Mo, as an active Ox member and a Legion member who started in the Ox, tell me 3 things about the Ox.
Oh, well, something I found out very late in my Ox ship was the Ox has a podcast.
They do.
Which is rather random and fun.
What is such a thing called, and where can people find it?
Let me get my phone because it's on my stuff.
Called the Ox
Download phone.
Unplugged.
Yeah. Why are you fighting me, phone?
It's challenging you for the rulership of your social life.
Ox Unplugged. There we go.
Oh, that's still on.
I like I had a fuff at you. On top of that, we're also having the mayoral elections in the Ox in the coming months and times, as I believe someone was in here earlier in a previous time slot asking how they could buy our votes. Once again, only Mad Ducks is the impartial referee slash judge because he will impartially be bribed by all parties.
It's true. Now, for what it's worth,
Historically, I've picked every fight I can find.
the same person cannot be the Ox Mayor 2 terms in a row. So Vendrette of the Auxiliary is the current mayor and will not be at the conclusion of this. Now, that does mean
okay.
That does mean
Yeah, go ahead.
Mad Ducks could be mayor again. He won't.
This is true.
What if it was Mad Ducks and a mustache?
We already have Mad Ducks 2C.
Exactly.
Mad
That's a different
Duckstache,
person.
huh?
We had Mad Ducks 2 and we had Mad Ducks 2C because his account may or may not have been compromised.
Yes, but we have not had Mad Duckstache.
It's true.
Do you remember if the key for this thing was one-sided or two-sided?
It is a one-sided key.
Okay.
On top of that, for third thing, I'm usually found in the art, share, and talks. There is just an unbelievable amount of artistic endeavors, not just in painting or drawing, but all different types of creative space endeavors are in here, from making your own guitar to people doing their own web comic to doing like the paint ups and draw ups of OCs to even music. And like every now and again, we get to show off Ducky's toaster culinary creations as I pause to find the word for it.
Adventures in culinary exploration. Innovation.
For culinary science. Not always innovation, but...
Now, there is also a channel within that Discord specifically for the painting and general artistry of miniatures and games.
Yeah, so if you particularly like this particular show, you can join there.
Yes, also quote 50, but yes, you can join there. Mo, what's
Why
that
They're
are
channel
you
also-
called?
here?
Chat also points out, several members of chat, that there is much writing.
It's true.
Yeah.
Mo, what are the names of some of these channels? Because if I say it, it's self-serving.
We
It's
do have
self-serving.
the Marik Workshop and other minis.
Yeah, like I said,
Art,
if I
share,
say it,
and
it's
talk.
self-worn. Yep.
And then we have the Pew Pew chat, the I Do Stuff self-promotion channel, Pause and Pics, which pictures of the potato regularly go into.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, good. Excellent potato.
You've mentioned potato. This inevitably means that chats will be redeemed.
Pets will be redeemed, yes.
I can't. I am goob broke.
Well, you're going to have to
Spent
bet
it-
on that on Sunday on WBPL 76, the wrestling show.
Why the fuck do you think I am goob
WBPLW.
broke?
I don't know, meth.
Stupid Wrestleman's taking my internet funny cash.
I'm still going to say meth.
They're
Okay, so
suplexing.
are we going to
and they're
focus on
kicking
the
my
thing
ass.
for me? About halfway. We're going to halfway focus on that.
Nice.
Damn it. Come on, damn you. Focus.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Only on WBPL 76. Blah, 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 blah. That's not focusing.
WBPL.
But
Over
this
the
is where we have gotten to. So we're at the end of the time slot. It is midnight here in the Eastern Time Zone, and I am still not feeling great physically. I have enjoyed doing the stream. I wasn't sure I was going to for a while. There were some questions about how we were going to fill the time, and frankly, the time seems to have been filled nicely.
Like I have said, and like I will continue to say, There's something about being here and just having the chat and having all of those folks and all of you folks and everything else that just really does my mental health a bit of good.
Yes. People show up, and that's nice. I'm not. Squick, Chad is requesting you fill things.
Well, I fill my mouth. You know what?
Don't fill your mouth with chat.
Mm,
I don't know. That might cost extra.
mm. Grumble.
About what?
Things.
That'll do. So, ladies and gentlemen of the audience, we have been a collective group of idiots.
Yes.
Oh God, what?
There's a thing. We haven't done in like forever now. You ready?
Hop. Boat. We haven't done boat for a while. Okay, so Location Redacted had a great preponderance of boat. It was weird.
Yeah, which is weird because the only water was a swimming pool that was smaller than the boats.
That's true. Like, I don't know what the fuck was going on with this location, but there were
boat.
At least 2. I saw 2 cruise
There
ship
were at
life
least
rafts.
5.
Okay, so there were at least
Yes.
5 cruise ship life rafts.
Oh no, sorry. 3 of them were like normal. I want my bank account to be smaller boats.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I think I found 12 paddle boats moored.
And
I wanted to stick one in the back of the Jeep and take it down to the river.
I'm just like, it's the cruise ship lifeboats that really confused me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's you don't
Or
do
the 2
that
subway cars
accidentally.
that were like hidden in the back.
Yeah. Or as Squick pointed out, why is there a diesel engine on top of that roof?
Yeah.
That was a weird one.
Oh no, the cherry picker with attached storage compartment driving through the back end of the compound. Like 9 a.m. on Friday was one of those. I'm drinking coffee and watching this, and I'm really hoping I'm awake.
This was a very
that was just kind of the vibe of the
place.
whole thing.
Tech selected this location a lot. We're going to try to do something like that again next year, but I have no idea how that's going to turn out.
Apparently, there are other properties that this family or organization has either closer to other location to the right or other location to the left as well.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
It
was
did
an interesting
have
family.
kind of the air of like money isn't real anymore. Let's go clowning.
Kind of.
Oh yeah. If there was just like a not black mold problem in the Grand Lodge, which I think several of us found out about too late.
That would explain a few things.
Yep.
Well,
with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the end of the time slot. Thank you for being here tonight. Apologies for a complete and utter lack of preparation because I was looking for a thing that apparently Mo has on the other side of the fucking country.
Just get longer arms. I saw it in Space Jam. It's not that hard.
But yes, thank you for being here. And next week I will actually have submissions and stuff ready to go, showing that things don't fall apart. We're closing in on the end of the year here, so I need to start looking for festive music to put at the beginning of the show instead of creepy banjo. So I'm going to give everybody...
so it's going to be like festive creepy banjo?
Yeah. So I'm going to give everybody
Dr.
a chance
Demento
to say something. Mo, what do you have to say?
Keep your brush on the mini. As many people got to turn out, and a large number of people surprised me asking about the painting sessions I was having. I'm very proud of everyone for doing that. So keep it up. Little progress is best progress, as long as you're making progress. And I'm looking at you, Diggs, for that.
And Gummy painted her first Mac, so we were very proud.
Gummy kicked ass on her first Mac. Not only like, Like I'll admit it was, and I have to call him out. It was Diggs who I had to literally keep following and putting it in front of him and go, "You're gonna do this step next, and then this step next, and I'm gonna sit here and watch you do it."
Warlax, what do you have to say?
I thank you all very much for being here. And, well, thank you very much for having me here this evening. I may have been somewhat quiet, but that is because there are many people here. So therefore, I was not needed quite as much.
Sometimes the vibe is the vibe.
Yes. And
Squick
God damn it, I hate these hiccups. And sometimes the vibe
is the
weird.
hiccups. Squick, what do you have to say for yourself?
Attention, people of chat. I appreciate you. Subtext threat.
I agree with, dear God, I can't even read all that name. Zureg von Bromelstein. If the paint doesn't end up on your fingies, you're doing it wrong. Well, the paint is on my fingies, so I must have been doing it right. Paint
How
was on
else enjoy flavor of tasty paint?
water. Paint water.
Yeah,
Don't
but I
rub it
thought
on
you
your
were quitting that.
gums.
Don't drink your paint water, folks.
Paint water.
Pear, I found something weird.
Oh, Christ.
It's like a D20 micro roulette wheel.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Good night!